Hello viewers, in this video we'll be solving some Jamb/Utme past questions. So we have some questions under logarithm that also connect us with a little bit of indices. So let's get started. In question number 1, we have this: simplify 2 log 2 over 5 minus log 72 over 125 plus log 9. So, and we have these options. So, simplifying this with the fundamental knowledge that we have in the logarithm, okay, let's first write the question: 2 log 2 over 5 minus log 72 over 125, okay, plus log 9. So this becomes log 2 over 5 raised to power 2 minus log 72 over 125 plus log 9. Okay, and this become log 4 because 2 square will give me 4, 5 square will give me 25 minus log 72 over 125 plus log 9. So according to the laws that guide us on logarithm, we know that since the base, okay, of this logarithm is actually the same, so we know that 4 over 5 over 25 rather, this minus will become division, that's divided by 72 over 125, and plus here will become multiplication, so that will be times 9. Okay, so this is what we have. So let's just put this 9 over 1 so that it will also look like what? A fraction. And then we have log 4 over 25. This division becomes multiplication, and then we have to what? Take the reverse of this. So that will be over 72 times 9 over 1. So now we can cut this. That's 25 here 1. 25 here will give me 5. Okay, 4 here 1. 4 here will give me 1. That's 18. 9 here will give me 1. Okay, 9 here will give me 2. So the only thing I have here now is log 5 over 2. That's what will remain. So if you look at your option, you can see that your option is not left as such. There's nothing like a log 5 over 2 there. So looking at the way they left the options, we know that this can actually log 5 over 2 can be written as log. Let's multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Okay, that does not change anything because it's still the same thing. In as much we are doing what we are doing to the numerator, we are also doing it to the denominator. So that will give me log 10 over 4 now. So I can separate log 10. So log 10, okay, log 10 now, because of this division, will become minus log 4. Okay, and that will give me log 10 base 10 will give us what? 1 minus, okay, this will give me log 2 square because 4 will be what? 2 square, and that will give me 1 minus 2 log 2. So we can check that in the option. So the answer here will be 1 minus 2 log 2, which is actually what? D. Okay, that will be the correct options. So you can see this now. Of course, if you are writing a theory, you can actually leave your answer like this, but because this is not theory, I've actually checked and I've seen that, okay, fine, there is nothing that looks like this here. So because we are working with base 10 and you're already seeing 1 here, it means that what they must have taken log 10 base 10. So you just have to find a way of getting that log 10 base 10 out, and that's by making what? This 5 times 2 will become 10, and we have to do it to this one also. It will be times 2 to become 4, so that we can have what? Log 10 base 10. Because they did not indicate base here, it actually means that what is in base 10. So log 10 base 10 will give me 1 minus 2 square. Okay, so I can have what, 1 minus 2 log 2. So I hope you understand that. So let's move on. Okay, in this we have number 2. Evaluate log a raised to power n base b if b equals to what, a raised to power n. So let's give this a very straight forward approach. We can do it this way based on what we know. Let log a raised to power n base b equals x. Okay, so let it be x. So we apply what, the logarithm what, law. This will now be a raised to power n equals to what, b raised to power what, x. So we already know that what, our b is actually a raised to power n. So you can say put b equals a raised to power n. So that will make this, okay, that will make this to become a raised to power n that I have here equals, instead of writing b, I will write a raised to power n, okay, raised to this x. Okay, that will give me a raised to power n equals a raised to power nx. So let's write it that way. So if we compare the two sides, the base is the same. So that means that what, the power is also the same. So I can now write n equals to what, nx. So let's divide both sides by what, n. Divide this side by n. Divide this side also by what, n. That will be n over n equals to nx over what, n. N cancel n cancel n. That will be 1, 1. So x equals to 1. So what is your x? We know that our x equals to 1. Therefore, log, okay, a raised by n base b is equals to what, 1. Okay, because that is what we use to represent x. So our x is actually log a raised by n base b according to what we did here. So that's the value we have gotten, and that's what they ask us to evaluate. Evaluate this if this is equals to this. Okay, so that's 1. So let's check our option. So the correct option will be what, D. So the correct answer is D, going by this what, workings. So let's move to number 3. Okay, in our number 3 we have if log y square base 3 plus this equals to 4, then y is dash. So they want us to what, calculate what, the value of what, y. So solution, so I have log y square base 3 plus log x square, okay, base 3 equals to 4. All right, so I can combine this, okay, based on the fact that what, they have the same what, base. So that would be log base 3, because of plus sign that we have there, is going to be y square times x square. Okay, so this is what we have, equals 4, and this become y square times x square equals 3 raised to power 4 according to the law of what, logarithm. So what's 3 raised to power 4? That's y square times x square will give me 81. Okay, so I can now say that what, my y square equals 81 over x square. So let's take the root of both sides so that you can get the value for our y. So you can say y now equals to plus or minus root 81 over x square. Y equals plus or minus square root of 81 will give me 9. Square root of x square will give me what, x, and that will be plus or minus what, 9 over x. And checking our option, D will be what, the correct what, answer. So I hope you are doing fine with this. So we are done with the first 3 questions. That's question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. I encourage you to please share out this video, subscribe if you have not done so, and turn on the notification button. See you in the next video. Bye for now.